Hi, this is Dr. Susan Gerleo from the Biz Savvy Therapist, and I want to welcome you to a video on innovative clinical practice and business planning. And today I want to talk about developing a purpose, a mission, and a vision. Every business plan has to start with a purpose. You need to start building something for a reason. So I like to tell people that a business plan does not start here, but it starts here. It has to start with your passions, it has to start with your vision, and it has to start with what you want to do to bring change into the world. And this may sound sort of big and kind of woo-woo, but the reality is that every business, successful or otherwise, starts with an idea. And we have to be passionate about that idea to grow it. Because the reality is that it's not easy to grow something from nothing. It can be done, it's very exciting, and it can be a lot of fun, but you really need to believe in what you're doing to get it to grow. So I want you, when you first start thinking about a business plan, to sort of get out of your head sort of all the cognitive parts of it, where you'll be able to have more freedom and have more money and have more time with your family, which are all potentially true. But you really have to start here with your emotions and your feelings and what it is that you want to bring into the world. What do you want this business to be? Why do you want it to exist? Not just for yourself and your family, but for others. Because a healthcare practice is a wonderful thing because you get to relieve pain. And when you're able to relieve other people's pain, certainly if you're able to communicate that in a very compelling and honest way, that business will grow. People invest in things that bring them a better life, and healthcare brings everyone a better life. So when you really come from a place of your heart and what it is you really want to do, not what your professors or your mentors or your supervisors or anybody who is in your life told you need to do it a certain way, I want you to really think about the way you want to do it. And so I want you to think about it in two ways. One is what you want for yourself, what you feel is best for you and your family, the type of schedule you want, the clients you want to work with, the number of hours you want to work, how much money you want to make. Those are all really important, and I don't want anyone to overthink that. Just write them all down on a piece of paper. Then I want you to really consider what you want for your clients or your patients. What sort of problems do you want to help solve? What sort of outcomes do you want them to have? And think big, not just, well, I want people to feel better. No, you want certain people to feel a certain way. You want people to be able to do what? To be able to feel what? Empowered, centered, healthy, successful, whatever it is that you want people to feel after they've worked with you or while they're working with you, write it down on another piece of paper. Have a vision. Have a big reason why. All of us, when we start businesses that grow, we have a big reason why. My big reason why were two big reasons why. One was for my family needs, and so I could be home with a young son. The second was because I wanted to help children with ADHD and autism, who I feel are very misunderstood and not often treated in the way that's most effective for them. So I had two really big reasons why, and that's why I went for it with all my heart when I built my business, and I want you to start from that place too. So why don't you go and get that piece of paper and write down those two things, what you want for yourself and your family and what you want for your patients and clients, and in a few days you'll get another video from me talking about multiple income streams. This has been Dr. Susan Gerleo from the Biz Savvy Therapist.